me. It's funny, man.
The real Aaron Brockovich.
Yeah, the one the movie was about?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They were been cool with that damn thing trying to get it.
What's happening with these? Folks, just getting took off the other day. But I did have some good fortune. My middle son got accepted into Vanderbilt
Good work.
because of I played the Katrina card hard. Let me tell you.
Oh, really?
He got his high school was demolished. Okay, so he ended up going to a real prestigious high school that we couldn't normally afford. But if he had to send him something Catholic, you know what I mean? And he did real well. We lucked out a group of kids. His same scholastic caliber adopted him. You know, you go 11th grade in a new school.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that nobody's going to accept you.
Right.
Well, he did real well, and he's doing real well in Vanderbilt. My oldest one's an electrical engineer. My daughter's at the high dollar high school in Baton Rouge, $9 grand a year. She's doing good. I said, you better do good. I'm paying $9 grand a year. You better do good. So my kids are doing fine.
That's good.
Yeah.
So you're splicing that in, are you?
I'm just tucking it. I'm just tucking it so it doesn't undo. Yeah. Just put them 3 in there. Okay. So this is pulled through the water the whole time, so there's water pressure the whole time. Now all we gotta do is mark the top of this thing and we can suck these up and leave. Mark the top of the fucking sort of TED on there, right?
What's the TED?
Turtle excluded device.
Oh, yeah.
We call it the trawl inefficiency device. Or the trawler eliminated device. That's it. That's what we used to call it. Yeah.
And so the turtles get out and so do the shrimp.
You got it, man. You figured it out. Nobody had to tell you nothing.
And how much shrimp you losing?
Sometimes high as 60%.
Oh,
You
man.
want to know why I wrote the song?
Yeah. You need another net behind it. Half of 76. Half of 73. It's 37. Okay. And it's all cabinet. On the side. They got some twine hanging. Just cut a piece so we can mark this. See what we have to do now, you have to get the center of the net. You see that TED hanging up there? Mm-hmm.
It's got to be tied just perfect to make it work as well as it can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because any direction, you know, it makes it even more inefficient than it is.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm running, I can sew it on, but I have to get it all set up, you know, laid out. I do not want to make a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Well,
Eat the shrimp when they're in
No, turtles don't eat the shrimp. It's just, see what it was 20, 27 years ago. The radical recreational and the radical environmental, not the regular people. In their mind, we're killing all the redfish and the trout and everything that they catch. Well, according to all biological sciences, the redfish and the trout is fast swimmers. We don't catch that many of them, you know. And the species of fish that we do catch and kill, well, it goes back into the environment. Nothing goes to waste. God had a good plan, okay? But, so there was nothing fish-wise that they could make us pull because there was no resource in jeopardy. So they found this Camp Red Lake turtle who's dying because the Mexicans are eating it. And that's all documented. I'm not making it up.
I've been there.
Okay, all right.
I'm a travel writer.
Okay, well, and so you understand what I'm talking about. So they blamed it on us. So they came up with the turtle excluder device, and turtle excluder device is a very efficient fish excluder device also. But it's not a real good shrimp device. I told them when I went to DC, I said, you ought to have you got one problem with your design. They all looking at me like I got this big brainstorm, you know. I said, you got to put a place card in there, plastic one so it stays. So turtles this way and shrimp that way. I said, well, y'all don't understand, these all doctors, Coast Guard and everything else, about what's going on over there. The fact is that y'all don't even factor in, because y'all don't even know about them, that PhD behind your name stands for Pizza Hut Delivery. Woo! But then I got punished because then they offered me to be on the panel. So it cost me more money.
It's piled higher and deeper. I don't know if you really knew that or not.
Yes, ma'am.
My husband's got one. I tell him what it means.
I gotta remember, I'll use that one next time.
It's piled higher and deeper.
But they pay you more.
That's right,
Right?
because you pile it high
Pile it high, I guess so.
and deep. So you got to put that thing in the net, or you got
I
to?
gotta sew it together
Oh, so that's there, and this gets sewn.
on the end.
Uh-huh.
You see, everything goes down. You know, theoretically, it's a good idea. Theoretically, a lot of things suck, and that's one of them. So, and the worst part about it, they did it. They spent $4.6 million. We're talking 28 years ago. It's a lot of money, okay, to develop all this. Our tax dollars. Back then, I made money. I paid taxes. Now I don't. That's not a good thing.
I'm raising taxpayers. That's why I got 5 kids.
Yeah.